For over 50 years, Midland Acres has provided top-quality Ohio-bred colts and fillies. As a third-generation farm with 500 acres of pasture for breeding to boarding and on-site veterinarian care, we understand the importance of delivering well-cared-for and well-mannered yearlings. Visit us September 17th at the Pickaway County Fairgrounds and get in the winner's circle with the yearlings by Fear the Dragon, Yankee Cruiser, Pet Rock, and Long Tom. Midland Acres, doing our best to bring you the best.
Athletes, they come in all shapes and sizes. They catch, they leap, they run. Some athletes even come with 4 legs and paws and hooves. When these beloved family members need care, remember the Ohio State Veterinary Medical Center. Ohio State experts wrote the book on exceptional animal care and know how to get our best friends back on their feet. The Ohio State Veterinary Medical Center.
Selling your horse? Sell for free. No fees, no commissions. The only free auction site in the industry. There's no problem selling your horse at harnesshorseauction.com.
Welcome back to the Jefferson Fair. I'm Don Tiger, your host today. We've got 2 in the books, 8 to go, 10 race card over here in Ashtabula County. Just turned out to be a beautiful day. We had some rain overnight. It's dried out, sun's out. Just a beautiful day so far. We're into race 3, which is the 3-year-old filly trot, first of 2 divisions. This race is a little sentimental to me, as the 2-horse Jogging Sweets was one of the participants in the first race I had ever officially called. The voice over in Lisbon turned the mic over to me and let me call a race. And I was fortunate enough to call that thrilling battle between Jogging Sweets and Elegant GG over there. So I'm going to go to the 2 here as my selection. That day, Jogging Sweets broke at the start, spotted him a bunch of lengths, and rallied gamely to a very strong second-place finish. She's 7 for 11 this year. They're starting to come out on the track here too. We're going to take it up to the post parade. The other main contender in this race is I'm a Lovely Lady, Jason McGinnis, trainee for Anthony McDonald. I should say the well-traveled Anthony McDonald.
Home Talent Colt Stakes, sponsored by Lake Equine Associates Incorporated. Purse $5,315. The 1 for My Lady. Charles Krauser Jr. owns and trains. Keith Cash Jr. does the driving. 2 is Jogging Sweets, owned by Becky Sugg along with Ashley Dunn and Ed Miller. Ed Miller trains and Kurt Sugg the driver. 3, it's Cheaper to Keep Her. Winchester Bay Acres, Ken Holiday trains and drives. 4 is I'm a Lovely Lady, owned by The Stable from Canada. Jason McGinnis trains and Anthony McDonald does the driving. 5 is Rose Run Was Up. Bob Sidley owns, Chris Hirschberger trains and drives. 6, I've Got the Will, owned, trained, and driven by Rosie Weaver. 7 is Hot Ice. Lanny Merriman owns and trains along with Linda Main. Jason Thompson will do the driving. Litchfield 7, race 3, 3-year-old filly trotters in their first division of the Home Talent Colt Stakes. And again, sponsored today by Lake Equine Associates Incorporated. Blanket and bucket presentation after the 3rd. Got Win Play Show, Quinella Wagering. Good luck.
Race 3, 7 to the gate, 5 on the gate, 2 trailers. My selection, the 2 Jogging Sweets, the current betting favors at 3 to 5. Second choice is the 4-horse I'm a Lovely Lady, and Anthony McDonald at 9 to 5. Anthony McDonald is part of the group that runs the Stable CA, which just an excellent organization to allow fractional ownership for folks. And you never know where Anthony McDonald's going to show up. One minute I see him at the Meadows, the next minute he's in Ohio, then he's at a fair. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. Well-traveled, but it's nice to see him make his way out here to Jefferson, Ohio today for the fair. He's got a very serious horse. They ran this horse last Saturday night at the Ohio State Agricultural Fair at Scioto Downs. Did finish 6th, only beaten 4 lengths by Herculesa, who's maybe the standout currently in that division right now. So that should be a good 2-horse battle here between the 2 and the 4. They look to just be standouts in this group, hence why the public's betting them that way as well. Another horse to look for underneath here, It's Cheaper to Keep Her. You gotta love the name. Ken Holiday trains and drives here for Winchester Bay Acres. This horse did finish 2nd last time out, only beaten 4 lengths, 203 and 2 individually timed. Added trotting hobbles 2 starts ago and has been 3rd and 2nd. So that seems to be a very positive equipment change. This horse was 10 of 14 on the board last year. Took a mark at 2 minutes at Delaware with the $25,000 in bank toe last year. 0 for 10 this year, but again, the equipment change I think is moving her forward. She should be another horse that should round out the exotics or trifecta here.
Starter calls the Trotters. Post time for the 3rd. Gates rolling.
Horses are on their way to the gate. We're going to send it up to the track announcer for the call. Race 3.
Field of 7 3-year-old filly trotters. It's the Home Talent Colt Stakes, sponsored by Lake Equine Associates Incorporated. Top of the stretch, here they come. Off stride behind the gate 6, I've Got the Will. The rest are off and trotting. I'm a Lovely Lady out there looking for the lead. Down along the inside, Joggin' Sweets. Ahead of the first turn, off stride goes the 1. For My Lady. For My Lady makes a break. And Harry in the 3rd spot, It's Cheaper to Keep Her. And then you got Rose Run What's Up. After the miscue, back down trotting For My Lady. Trying to go around that one on the inside is Hot Ice, and way back to I've Got the Will. They go to the opening quarter. Kurt Sugg pops the deuce with Joggin' Sweets. Opening quarter, 30 3/5. Well, that was rebuffed because I'm a Lovely Lady. Puts the 2 Joggin' Sweets right back in the pocket again. And their 3rd, gapped out about 4 or 5 lengths. That's It's Cheaper to Keep Her. Then back in 4th, that is Hot Ice. Trotting back in 5th, For My Lady. Check that. That was Rose Run What's Up is actually in 4th. They go by the half, and Kurt Sugg's coming back for more. They're at the half. And 101. Well, they picked it up 30 2. And Anthony McDonald steers I'm a Lovely Lady into that 3rd turn. Again, rebuffing Jogging Sweets, who's been gnarling at her from that 2-hole. Up a tighter 3rd, It's Cheaper to Keep Her, and their 4th is actually the 5. Rose Run Was Up, and then you got For My Lady, Hot Ice, and I've Got the Will. Down the backside they go. Kurt Sugg pops the deuce again. This time he's getting about a length in front. They're going to go by 3/4 in. 133. Add through the far turn, and Joggin' Sweets is taking over. She's not out of the water yet, because here comes It's Cheaper to Keep Her and Ken Holiday. Down along the rail now in 3rd, I'm a Lovely Lady's run out of gas. Rose Run What's Up as they turn for the wire. Joggin' Sweets. She's been wanting the lead. Now she's got it, and she's starting to pull away. Joggin' Sweets in deep stretch. Joggin' Sweets to win the 3rd. It's Cheaper to Keep Her. I'm a Lovely Lady, and Rose Run Was Up. The time, 2:04.
Nice mile there, 2:04, 2:34. Unofficial, Jogging Sweets. Looked like a winner the whole way. Left the gate pretty strong, yielded to a very headstrong I'm a Lovely Lady who wanted the front. Kurt Sugg kind of had her tipped out most of the way and finally made the power move up the backside to the three-quarter pole. Cleared pretty easily and drew off. This is a very nice filly. 8-12 now from the season, 11 of 25 lifetime. I think she's still got some more things to do in her young career, but a very impressive effort at a public choice here, 4-5. 3-horse, it's Keeper to Cheaper, did pick up the place in I'm a Lovely Lady. It appears to have held on for third. Obviously unofficial 2, 3, 4.
Making her way back to the winner's circle, the 2, Joggin' Sweets, a Bay Philly 3-year-old by Don't You Forget It. Out of the Tom Ridge mare, it's Joggin' Home. Owned in Polk, Ohio by Rebecca Sugg and Ashley Dunn, along with Ed Miller. Ed Miller, the winning trainer, Kurt Sugg, the winning driver. The winner 8 times in 12 starts on the season, the 2, Joggin' Sweets. The winner of the Home Talent Colt Stake 3-year-old filly trot, sponsored by Lake Equine Associates Incorporated. And along with that nice cooler by Lake Equine Associates, also getting the bucket from the Cowboy Magic Grooming Products.
Race 3 is official, 2, 3, 4.
Third race, it is official. The 2, Joggin' Sweets and Kurt Sugg, 380, 320, and 220. Second to 3, it's Cheaper to Keeper. Ken Holiday, 1040 for the place, 240 to show. Third of the 4, I'm a Lovely Lady and Anthony McDonald at 240. The 2-3 Quinella, $15.40, and here's your rundown for the third. For My Lady is 5, Joggin' Sweets the winner. It's Cheaper to Keeper second. I'm a Lovely Lady was third. Rose Run was up as fourth. I've Got the Will 7, Hot Ice 6. 5-1-2, 3-4, 7-6. Time of the mile 2:04. Race 3 of the 2, Joggin' Sweets, the driver Kurt Sugg. Don't forget, fans, put your names on your losing tickets down below into the golden barrel. And after this upcoming 4th race, we'll have another draw sponsored by Lone Maple Bee Farm. Marty Holden family out at 4877 State Route 167 in Pierpont, Ohio. They will be the sponsor of our draw coming up after this next 4th race.
3 down, 7 to go. That takes us into race 4, which is the Home Talent Stakes for 2-year-old filly trotters. We do got a scratch in this race. The 6, Oh So Dreamy, will be withdrawn. That leaves us with 6 entrants. 5 on the gate, 1 to trail. We've got Win Play Show, Quinella wagering in the 4th. It's turned out to be a great afternoon here today. It's mid-70s, light wind. We're here at the Jefferson Fair. I'm Don Tiger. We're going to step away for a few seconds. We're going to be right back with today's 4th race.
When you need supplies for your horse, one name stands out: Big D's. Since 1976, Big D's Tack and Vet Supply has been the equine experts you can trust. Whatever your horse needs is available at Big D's Tack and Vet Supply. Visit the retail outlet in Streetsboro, Ohio, or order online at BigDWeb.com. Most orders shipped that day, or call 1-800-321-2142. Big D's Tack and Vet Supply.
Own a little and love it a lot. TheStable.ca is an award-winning fractional ownership operation. Buy as little as 1% of a racehorse and experience 100% of the thrill. TheStable.ca makes ownership easy, accessible, and affordable. Communication and customer service are at the heart of everything we do. Get started at TheStable.ca.
Welcome back to Ashtabula County at the Jefferson Fair. I'm Don Tiger. I'm your host today. Turned out to be a beautiful day. We had some rain and precipitation earlier, but that has since cleared up. We've got sunny skies, a fast track, and some great racing on tap. We've got 3 in the books and 7 more to go. It takes us into race 4. 2-year-old filly trotters in the headliner, and here is a horse, If Wishes Were Kisses. This James Chris trainee has 2 in a row. Carrollton and Lisbon score to her credit in her last 2 efforts, both by open daylight wins. Seems to be getting better. Some other formidable foes in here as well, though. Don Irvine hit with the guys. The 3-horse trainee by Stu Stockwell. Stu does own this horse as well, and this is her hometown. So I'm sure the locals will be cheering on for Hit with the Guys. We do have 2 program changes here in the 4th. The one, LB's Legacy, make the driver to the trainer, Matthew Burkholder. Burkholder takes over the lines here on the 1, LB's Legacy. Also, the 6th has been withdrawn. Horses are on the track out there, scoring down. We'll be doing a post parade here shortly. Some other horses warming up as well on the track. It's just turned out to be a very beautiful day over here, which is nice to see. Thanks for sticking with us today. I know we had an early post at 11:30 and we didn't get started till 1, but it looks like to be a great afternoon for the rest of the day. Sun's been out. There's a nice appearance on a 5 by the 5 horse, If Wishes Were Kisses, post parade in front of the grandstands here right now. Looks very nice. Nice fleshy horse, very calm. You can see why she's been moving forward. She looks the part on the track. 7-horse first time starter just passed us, Red Irish Rose. Well-bred Break the Bank K. Charlie Myrick trains and drives. This will be her first officially charted line start. Vernon Beachy just passed in front of us with the Jacob Miller training, Joanna Starr. She was a winner last time out at Lisbon. I was there that day. Raced very well, went right to the lead, never surrendered.
Turn. We'll get it ready for the post parade. Thank you.
Looks like we're looking still for a few horses on the track for the 4th. Here they go, post parade.
Two-year-old filly trotters on the track for the 4th race, Home Talent Colt Stakes, 2nd division, sponsored by Smolik Tire Incorporated. 1 mile event, purse $4,221. The 1 is LB's Legacy. Lori Blodgett, the owner. Matthew Burkholder trains and drives here today. 2 is Travel and Delight, owned by trainer Laney Merriman. That is Jason Thompson. 3 is Hit with the Guys. Sue Stockwell owns and trains. Don Irvine Jr. 4, Joanne Starr, owned by Eli Miller. Jacob Miller trains with Vernon Beachy. 5 is Wishes Were Kisses. Sharon Johnson owns. James Chris Jr. trains. Keith Cash Jr. does the driving. 6, Oh So Dreamy is out sick. And the 7 is Red Irish Rose. Second Chance Stable, Charlie Myrick trains and drives. So we're down to 6 two-year-old filly trotters in the 4th. 2nd division, Home Talent Colt Stakes, again sponsored by Smolik Tire Incorporated. Trotters will go a mile. 1 LB's Legacy Trainer Matthew Burkholder drives himself. And the 6, Oh So Dreamy, is out sick. And if I could have your attention, please, the 7, Red Irish Rose, is wearing trotting hobbles here today. Trotting hobbles on the 7, Red Irish Rose, in this upcoming 4th.
Race 4 will be going to post here in probably about 2 to 3 minutes. Current betting favorite is the 3, locally trained and owned Sue Stockwell's Hit with the Guys. Darren Arvin Jr. took over the driving last time out. Mansfield went right down the road, a popular 12-length winner at 6 to 5, 207 and 4. Assuming he's going to be deploying the same tactics here today. Co-favorite actually right now, also with the 5, If Wishes Were Kisses. Keith Cash Jr., as I've stated, this horse did nothing wrong last 2 starts. Should be a good battle between these two. It has not officially been announced, but the 2-horse Traveling Delight, it appears that Anthony McDonald is driving this filly instead of Jason Thompson. I'm not positive, but that's who was scoring the horse down. For the listeners, a good education always when you're watching these races and you're on track live is to watch horses score down to see how they're acting, and also watching warm-ups. Most horses come out 2 to 4 races before their race. There was a horse in the don't want to look ahead too far, but I believe it was in the 6th or 7th race, the 5-horse Winning Misty, and Matthew Brown made a very nice appearance on the track. He won a trip with her just before this race and looked very good, so we'll see how she post-breaks. But sometimes that's how you can pick up a horse to follow, to bet, to wager on, is how they're acting on the track. Updated wagering still 3 and then 5, both co-favorites at 6 to 5. I'm expecting this to be a nice battle out of the gate. Don Irvine, I believe, wants the front with Hit with the Guys. Keith Cash Jr., a gentleman that loves to drive the front end as well. Expect both of them to leave the gate fairly hard here and do battle. They're both being played heavily too at 6 to 5. Third choice is Matthew Burkholder's trained and driven
Starter
Always
opens
Legacy.
the wings to the starting gate. Post time for the 4th.
Wings at the starting gate are open. All the horses are heading to the gate. They're on the turn. We're going to head up to the track announcer for today's call. Race number 4.
Race 4, Home Talent Colt Stakes, 2nd Division, 2-year-old filly trot. Purse of $4,221, sponsored by Smolik Tire Incorporated. Matthew Burkholder drives himself on the 1, LB's Legacy, and second tier number 6, Oh So Dreamy, is out sick. We're at the top of the stretch, and here they come. Off stride behind the gate 2, Traveling Delight. Off stride 7, Red Irish Rose. And the rest are off and trotting, and Keith Cash, just like the first, he's doing it again, this time with If Wishes Were Kisses out there looking for the lead. Opens up by 2.5, 3. LB's Legacy back in second, trotting along in third. Hit with the Guys, trotting along fourth. That is Joanne Starr. Back trotting fifth, Traveling Delight. And way back and back to the trot, though, is Red Irish Rose with a lot of work to do. They go to the opening quarter, up by 2. If Wishes Were Kisses leads them by the quarter. 32 seconds. Head through the far turn. Wishes Were Kisses is the one in command. LB's Legacy in second, trotting along third. Hit with the Guys, gapped out fourth. That is Joanne Starr. Then Traveling Delight, and way back to Red Irish Rose. They go by 3/8. They'll come under us the first time. Keith Cash Jr. looking to double up here today on Wishes Were Kisses. Shows the way here on the rail, LB's Legacy. Now Don Irvine Jr. launches an attack with Hit with the Guys. Go by the half. 103-2, 31-2. Second quarter into that, the Guys up on the outside. Down along the inside, LB's Legacy. Traveling in fourth, that is Joanne Starr. Here comes Traveling Delight back into the mix. And Red Irish Rose still the trailer. We got a new leader. Hit with the Guys is taken over and drawn off by 2. If Wishes Were Kisses second. LB's Legacy third, 3/4. 135, 31 and 3, backside third quarter. And Hit With the Guys is opened up by about 4 or 5 and looking for more. If Wishes Were Kisses is a loose second. Battle on for the Shoto as they turn for home. It's Hit With the Guys and Don Irvine Jr. all by herself. Coming to the wire to win the fourth. It's Hit With the Guys. Traveling Delight after the early miscue for second. The pace setting If Wishes Were Kisses was third. Time of the mile, 2:06 and 2.
Race 4 unofficial, 3:25, 2:06 and 2. Roar to the crowd for that last race as the local conditioned and trained Stu Stockwell Hit With the Guys. A very impressive effort. Made a big power move at the half, stayed on the outside, cleared, opened up daylight on the rest of the field, and very powerful performance for some local connections. Make the local hometown people here extremely happy. But 3:25 unofficial. She did go off the 6-5 betting favorite. That now makes 3 wins and 5 starts for this filly.
Making her way back to the winner's circle, the 3, Hit With the Guys, a Bay Filly 2-year-old by Hit With the Ladies out of the Andover Hall mare, Talon Hanover. Owned and trained at Jefferson, Ohio, our own Sue Stockwell. Driven to victory, it's Don Irvine Jr. Back-to-back winner, a winner at Mansfield. A winner here today. Of course, Donnie Irvine Jr. has driven them both. Third win in 5 lifetime starts. A new lifetime mark for the 3, Hit With the Guys. Time of the mile, 2:06 and 2. The winner of the 2-year-old filly second division of the Home Talent Colt Stakes, sponsored by Smolnick Tire Incorporated. A beautiful red cooler there. Also receives a bucket from Cowboy Magic Grooming Products. Of course, us at the Ashtabula County Fair appreciate Sue's hard work, and she's getting a little extra payoff here today with her 3, Hit With the Guys, and a lifetime best, 2:06 and 2. It's official. 3, Hit With the Guys, Don Irvine Jr., 460, 240, and 210. Second, the 2, Traveling Delight, Jason Thompson, $3.60 and $3. Third of the 5, If Wishes Were Kisses, and Keith Cash Jr., $2.10 to show. The Quinella 2 and 3 paid $5.40. Had that rundown for the 4th. LB's Legacy was 4th. Traveling Delight was 2nd. Hit With the Guys, the winner. Joanne Starr was 5. If Wishes Were Kisses was 3. Oh So Dreamy is out sick. And Red Irish Rose is 6th. 4-2-1, 5-3 scratch, 6 on the bottom. 2:06 and 2. Race 4, the 3, Hit With the Guys, and Don Irvine Jr. 2 in a row and a lifetime mark for the 3, Hit With the Guys. Don't forget, fans, put your losing tickets in the barrel down below. You better hurry, because we're having our next draw. The Lone Maple Beef Farm, Marty Holden family out of Pierpont, Ohio, will be drawn next. See who our $25 winners are.
Race 4 is in the books. As mentioned, very popular result with the local trainer owner Sue Stockwell.
Up next, race 5, 2-year-old filly Pace, first division, Home Talent Colt Stakes, sponsored by Easton's Culligan. Field is 7. We have the 3, Rose Alexandria, will be driven by Keith Cash Jr. And the 6 Above the Radar will be driven by Anthony McDonald. Those are your only 2 changes. We have Win Play Show, Quinella Trifecta Wagering in this upcoming 5th.
Four down, 6 to go. Takes us to race 5. Hometown calling 2-year-old filly Pacers. 7 horses in total. 5 to the gate, 2 to trail. Just a beautiful afternoon here in Jefferson, Ohio. If you're local, please come by and see us. If you're not, wherever you're watching, we appreciate your support. We're going to step away for a couple minutes. We'll be right back in Ashtabula County with Don Tiger. Thank you.
Cool Winds Farm in Lima, Ohio wants to thank all the breeders that supported our first season standing the trotter, Muscle Diamond. Cool Winds also welcomed the proven sire, Mr. Apples, to our stallion barn. Randy and Kim Haynes also stand the only full brother to some beach somewhere, Bring on the Beach, sire of Heart of Chewbacca. Visit the Cool Winds consignment at the Ohio Selected Jug Sale at Pickaway Ag Center on Friday, September 17th.
Buying or selling a racehorse? OnGate.com is your one-stop website. OnGate has changed the way racehorses are bought and sold. Easy-to-view listings makes it easy to find your next champion. Buy or sell at OnGate.com.
Welcome back to Jefferson, Ohio. I'm Don Tiger here for the OHHA. Thanks for coming along with us today. Just a beautiful day it's turned out to be. We've got nice mid-70s weather, slight breeze. The track is fast. We took some rain on earlier today. That's why we had a little delay in the race card, but just actually picture-perfect weather. We've had some nice snappy miles, too, the last couple efforts. It's been a good day. I'm here with my sidekick and producer, cameraman Don. The 2 Dons are taking you through the rest of the card here. Takes us into race 5. We've got 2-year-old filly Pacers here. Full field of 7, 5 on the gate, 2 to trail. And I'm gonna kind of stick inside here. I've been using this number a lot today, 2. But another horse I like here, the 2 Party Cruiser. Vernon Beachy owns, trains, and drives this filly. She made a miscue at Mansfield last time out. Still able to come first over, clear, and win by 4 lengths. Every fair is different. I really like going to these different fairs in Ohio to just see the folks. They're so nice out here. It's wonderful to be in this environment. One of the nice things they're doing for all the horses that are winning, they're giving them a bucket from a sponsor with cleaning supplies and stuff to take care of our equine animals. Just very good to see. I've seen them give out bridles, lead chains, different things at all the fairs, and it's just a nice touch. Some of these folks are competing for purses. They're nice, but they're not astronomical, so it's just a nice environment, and it's fun to be involved with, and I appreciate the chance to ride along with you today. 2 horse right there in your video, Vernon Beachy, the 4 Into the Mist. Those are the main contenders in here too, as the drivers kind of kibitz going around. 2's a nice, small, well-built filly, good for fair racing. Ears perked up a little bit there. 4 horse, nice looking horse as well. They're both making a good appearance, both in relaxed horses, but that's why they've had success on the circuit. 4 horse does have 2 wins and 7 starts, 1 second, 3 thirds. Not a bad record of 6-7 in the money with a mark at 206-2 on Lisbon. She did win by open lengths, by 10 lengths that day. Party Cruiser has showed a couple X's on her card with a few mistakes. She's able to, every time she's made a mistake, re-rally to get a victory. Definitely a very talented horse. 3 wins, 5 starts. Mark at 202-1 at Mount Vernon. Horse to beat in here for sure, in my opinion. We do have 2 driver changes in this race, and I have to apologize. Last race I saw Jason Thompson wasn't on the 2, but they made a late switch. Anthony McDonald was scoring the horse down, but Jason did end up getting in sulky, so that went as programmed. But race 5 here, the 3 horse Kurt Sugg has been taken off. Keith Cash Jr. will do the driving. Kurt's sticking with the 4-horse Into the Mist here. Always good for handicappers to kind of follow where the drivers are staying. Sometimes that's due to commitments to the trainers. Other times they might feel that might be their best chance. Another catch drive here. Anthony McDonald does get in the sulky in this race. He picks up the drive on the 6 above the radar since Keith Cash Jr. moved to the 3. Anthony McDonald will pick up the mount on the 6. That is a trailing position. Same conditioner, Corey DeRamond, has 3 in here and has maneuvered his drivers around accordingly. Current betting favorite is the 2-horse Party Cruiser at 4-5. Second choice is the 3-horse Rose Run Zandra. That's the horse that Keith Cash Jr. did get on. 2 starts back at Northfield, got beat a nose in 56-4 as the 1-5 favorite that day. Prior to that, had a nice second place finish at Bucyrus, 202-1. Although winless in her brief career, 0-3, definitely I can see why the public's backing her. Looks like we're going to post-parade them for you here.
Two-year-old filly Pacers on the track for race number 5. Home Talent Colt Stakes, sponsored by Easton's Culligan. First division, going for a purse, $5,565. The 1 is Barley Tipsy. John G. Wengert owns and trains along with Joe Kovadish. Justin Irvine does the driving. Number 2 is Party Cruiser, owned by First Up Racing Stable. Co-owned, trained, and driven by Vernon Beachy. 3 is Rose Run Alexandria. Corey Darman owns and trains along with Robert Mondillo. Keith Cash Jr. will catch drive. 4, Into the Mist. Danny Hosteller owns, Corey Darman trains, Kurt Sugg the driver. 5, Katie Ann, the gray filly, is owned by David Yoder. Marion Chubb trains, Jason Thompson the driver. 6, Above the Radar, owned, trained by Corey Darman along with William Hart. That is Anthony McDonald catch driving. And the 7 is American Hit Girl. Patricia Nappy owns, Bob Nappy trains and drives. Field of 7, race 5, 2-year-old filly Pacers. First division, Home Talent Colt Stakes, again sponsored by Easton's Culligan. Will go a mile, the 3 Rose Run Alexandria, driver Keith Cash Jr. Anthony McDonald drives 6, Above the Radar.
Full field in here of 7 horses. Again, 5 of them will score across the gate. We have 2 trailers. Looks to be a competitive affair. Corey Daramon with three entrants in here, the 3, 4, and the 6. Wagering public sticking to the 2 here. Party Cruiser 6-5. Actually, tote board has since updated. We now have the 4 Into the Mist, Kurt Sugg Kurt Sugg favorite at 4-5. Vernon Beachy second choice 6-5 with the 2 Party Cruiser. All horses making a very nice appearance for these 2-year-old fillies. It's very tough on sometimes these horses. They travel from fair to fair. They see a lot of different things. Trucks in the infield, watering trucks, grandstands, things that are they don't see every day, which can get their mind off focus, but we have a good group here. They're starting to assemble on the turn and start heading up to the turn, so it looks like we're heading in the right direction here. We're going to send it up to the track announcer for today's 5th race.
Starter calls the 2-year-old filly Pacers, post time, race number 5. Seven 2-year-old filly Pacers for the Home Talent Colt Stakes, sponsored by Easton's Culligan, will line up behind the gate. 3 Rose Run Alexandria, Keith Cash Jr. The 6 Above the Radar, Anthony McDonald. Here they come. Off stride 3, Rose Run Alexandria. And they're off. And it's a little gray filly, Katie Ann, out there looking for the lead. Jason Thompson sends her to the first turn. Party Cruiser back into second, pacing along in their third. That is the 4, Into the Mist. From the second tier, number 6, that is above the radar, an American Hit Girl. The trailers are Bartley Tipsy, and after the miscue, that is Rose Run Alexandria. Down the backside they go, and Katie Ann leads it by 3. Party Cruiser in their second, Into the Mist third, opening quarter. 31-3. As they enter that far turn, they're all chasing Katie Ann. Little gray filly by Fear the Dragon. Leads by about 2 lengths. Party Cruiser tightens up from second. In their third, Into the Mist. And now Party Cruiser heads to the outside, popping the deuce there a little bit. That's going to get Into the Mist, who just dropped her saddlecloth. 3 wide, going to the half. Into the Mist, paced right out of her saddle pad, going by the half. 102-3, 31 seconds. They picked it up in that second quarter, and Into the Mist has taken over. In their second on the outside, Party Cruiser. Back into third, that is the 5, Katie Ann. From the outside, McDonald with above the radar. Trying to follow through with that one is American Hit Girl. And then it looks like Bartley Tipsy might get caught in a blind switch, and way back to Rose Run Alexandria. They go to 3 quarters, and it's Into the Mist and Party Cruiser. 2 by 2 by 3 quarters. 132. 29-2 in that third quarter. And Into the Mist by a neck. Party Cruiser, the 2 of them have sprinted away from the rest. Down to these 2 as they sprint for the wire. Who do you like? Into the Mist, Party Cruiser. Match race down the stretch. Into the Mist, Party Cruiser, but the party is on for Party Cruiser. Party Cruiser to win. Into the Mist second. Battle for the show. Looks like Bartley Tipsy over above the radar. Time of the mile. 2:03-3.
They keep getting faster each race. 2:03-3 here for 2-year-old filly pacers. Very nice battle between the 2 standouts in the race, the Party Cruiser and Into the Mist. 4 did end up going off the betting favorite at 6-5, 2 7-5. Just as the toe board suggested, they were going to slug it out the whole way. Vernon Beachy pulled up the backside, sat off the 4. Great battle around the turn, and deep stretch, the 2 horse just pulled away a little bit. This is a very nice filly, 4-6 lifetime now. I think that she might be graduating on to some of the other circuits. Very nice, exciting race though here. Unofficial currently 2-4-1. We'll wait for the judges to post it official.
Making her way back to the winner's circle, the 2, Party Cruiser, a Bay filly, 2-year-old by Yankee Cruiser, out of the Better's Delight mare, Vanity Fairest. Owner in Beach City, Ohio by First Up Racing Stable, along with co-owner, trainer, driver, Vernon Beachy of Middlefield. Back-to-back winner, a winner at Mansfield. Back on August the 8th, Vernon drove there as well. 4th lifetime win and 6 lifetime starts for the 2. Party Cruiser, the winner of the Home Talent Coat Stakes, First Division 2-year-old filly pace. Sponsored today by Easton's Culligan Services. And the yellow bucket in his hand, of course, sponsored by Cowboy Magic Grooming Products. Race 5 official, the 2 Party Cruiser, Vernon Beachy, 480, 210, 280 more to show. Second of the 4 into the miss, Kurt Sugg, 210 and 240 more to show. Third of the 1, Barley Tipsy and Justin Irvine at 220. 2-4 Exacta, or Quinella rather, paid 260. 2-4 Quinella 260. 2-4-1 Trifecta paid $24.80. Have that rundown for the 5th. Barley Tipsy was 3rd. Party Cruiser the winner. Rose Alexandria 7. Into the Miss 2. Katie Ann 5. Above the Radar 4. And American Hit Girl 6. 317-2546-203 and 3. Race 5 to the 2. Party Cruiser and the driver Vernon Beachy. Up next, 2-year-old filly trotters, 3rd division, Home Talent Colt Stakes, sponsored by Cherry Valley Meats. Field is 6. The 6 Lima Land will be driven by Matthew Burkholder. Win Place Show, Cordella Wagering in race 6. Don't forget, fans, get your losing tickets in that barrel, because after this 6th race, we'll have a Berkshire Hathaway draw. Victoria Miller of Ashtabula, Ohio. So make sure you get your tickets in, write your names on them. The draw will be right after this 6th race. Then, of course, after the last race today, we'll draw 2 tickets. That'll be worth $25 each.
Halfway down, 5 races in, 5 to go. Takes us to race number 6. This is a 2-year-old filly trot. 3rd division today. We've got 6 horses signed on. The only program change we have is on Lima Land. Make the driver Matt Burkholder. Matt Burkholder will be driving the 6th Lima Land in today's 6th race. Just a beautiful day out here today in Jefferson, Ohio. We're glad to be with you at the Ashtabula County Fair. Some great racing. We've seen 5 good races. We've got 5 to go. We're going to take a brief break here. We'll be back with you in a few minutes from Jefferson, Ohio.
Selling your horse? Sell for free. No fees, no commissions. The only free auction site in the industry. There's no problem selling your horse at harnesshorseauction.com.
As one of the oldest fairs in the state of Ohio, the Ashtabula County Fair in Jefferson has roots tracing back almost 200 years. The first fair was organized by the County Agricultural Society as a one-day event in 1823. It focused primarily on cattle and totaled $40 in premium, 10 of which was awarded to the best 50-acre farm. After a short hiatus, the Ashtabula County Fair would return to the county courthouse with livestock displays tied to hitching posts and domestic goods exhibited through the halls. Harness racing made an appearance at Ashtabula County in the early 1870s. Standardbreds were growing in popularity around the country, and Ashtabula was no exception. Their first racetrack was only a 1/3 mile long, but it attracted great horsemen. One of the most notable horses to train out of the fairgrounds was the 1939 Hambletonian winner, Peter Astra, trained by none other than the immortal Hall of Famer, Doc Parshall. Today, the Ashtabula County Fair is a member of the Home Talent Colt Stakes and hosts 2 days of live-action harness racing.
History, tradition. For over 100 years, 2- and 3-year-old trotters and pacers have started their careers on the tracks of the Home Talent Colt Stakes. See the future stars of Ohio harness racing at one of the Home Talent's 15 tracks. The stars of tomorrow are racing at a track near you today. The Home Talent Colt Stakes. You can't win them if you aren't in them. Bow River Jewelry has been the premier designers of sulky jewelry for more than 30 years. We incorporate today's fashion designs to create a unique piece of jewelry only found at Bow River. Visit bowriverjewelry.com today.
Welcome back to the Jefferson Fair in Jefferson, Ohio, in beautiful Ashtabula County. This is Don Tiger today for the OHHA. Along with my video producer, cameraman Don. The two Dons are bringing this broadcast to you. Thanks for sticking with us today. We had a delayed post time. We're supposed to start at 11:30 due to some rain that came in this morning. We delayed things, and that was a fantastic idea because we've got a fast track, sunny skies, beautiful temperatures. Beautiful
All right, gentlemen, now everybody's on the track.
Post-parade here shortly for us for race 6. We got 5 races down, 5 to go. Race 6 is 2-year-old filly trotters, 6 of them to the gate. The only change is the 6 Burkholder drives. Matthew Burkholder drives the 6 Lima Land. Very competitive bunch. We've only got one horse with a victory in here. That's the 1-horse 7 Lick Caviar. Last time out, this Joe Cramp trainee went right down the road with Don Irvine Jr. and scored at a nice upset of 11-1 that day at Mansfield. Shows up today as 9-5 second choice. And here's the post pro.
Two-year-old filly trotters on the track, race 6, Home Talent Colt Stakes, sponsored by Cherry Valley Meats. Going a mile a purse, $4,121. This will be the 3rd division. The 1 is 7 Lick Caviar, owned by Rosie Weaver and Joe Cramp. Joe Cramp trains. Don Irvine Jr. does the driving. 2 is Zelda Marie, owned by Bob Sidley. Chris Hirschberger trains and drives. 3 is Atta Girl Petra. Denise Dennis. Jeff Conger trains and drives. 4, Bear Creek Lindy, owned by Tucker Bellmiller and John Stafford. Kim Sigler trains and Jason Thompson. 5 is Isle de la Cité. Second Chance Stable, Charlie Myrick trains and drives. 6, Lima Land, owned by Marty Willem, who also trains. Matthew Burkholder will be his catch driver. At Field the 6, 2-year-old filly trotters, 3rd division. Home Talent Colt Stakes, sponsored by Cherry Valley Meats. Lima Land, the 6, will have Matthew Burkholder in the irons. Win Play Show, Cordella Wagering. Don't be shut out. Wager now.
Race 6 is post-paraded.
Note that the 6 Lima Land will be wearing the trotting hobbles. Trotting hobbles on the 6 Lima Land in the 6th.
Race 6 post-parade. They're all on the track, all making a nice appearance. The 3-horse Atta Girl Petra looked extremely nice on a racetrack. Small, compact, well-built filly, well-mannered, from excellent conditions that know about the diagonal gated trotters. Jeff Conger. I expect this horse doesn't show a lot of past performances. Only one start, did break at the start.
Don't forget we got live racing coming right back.
6 distance, but I mean she looks extremely well meant on the track, and 8-1 supported by the public today. The current betting favorites, the 1 7 Lick Caviar, as mentioned. This horse added trotting hobbles last time, Art, and had an impressive victory in 209-3. Prior to that, showed a lot of miscues and breaks on the program, so maybe the trotting hobbles have made a big difference here. Don Irvine Jr., who seems to have done extremely well and kind of mastered the circuit over here, does get the call. Was in the sulky last time out as well. Co-favorites with the 1 is the 5-horse Isle de la Cité. Charlie Myrick trains and drives this horse. Did finish 3rd last time out at Mansfield. Prior to that was a good 2nd at Lisbon. 4 starts, 2 seconds, 1 third. Seems to be an improving type. Tough post draw here though with the bar outside in the 6-horse field. I think that might hamper her somewhat. But a good group here on appearance-wise. I did like the 3-horse, but They're all assembled behind the gate in the turn. They're going to go to the gate, and we're going to kick it up to the track announcer for today's 6th race.
Race 6 2-year-old filly trotters, the 3rd division today. Home Talent Colt Stakes, this time sponsored by Cherry Valley Meats. 6 Lima Land, Matthew Burkholder's in the bike, and she is wearing trotting hobbles here today. And here they come. And they're off and trotting, and you got Zelda Marie down the inside with Bear Creek Lindy. 3 wide, Isle de la City as they go through that first turn. And right now, Chris Hirschberger has Zelda Marie on top. Charlie Myrick in hot pursuit with Isle de la City. And from 3rd, that is Bear Creek Lindy. Trot along in 4th, that is 7 Lick Caviar. Back in the 5th spot, that'll be Lima Land, and the early trailer is Attagirl Petra. They go to the opening quarter. Zelda Marie and Chris Hirschberger off stride. Isle de la City, the opening quarter is going to go 33-3 as they enter the far turn. And Zelda Marie on top. 7 Lick Caviar now takes over that pocket spot. Bear Creek Lindy back in 3rd. Back in that 5th or 4th spot, that's Lima Land back trotting. Isle de la City up on the outside and has a lot of work to do. And then Attagirl Petra still trails. They come to the half. Zelda Marie, comfortable advantage here. 7 Lick Caviar taking a peek. They go by the half. And 106-1 as they go into the barn turn. And now Zelda Marie's going to have to pick it up because here comes 7 Lick Caviar. Don Irvine puts that one to the outside. Isle de la City's coming back for more. Now up to 3rd. Bear Creek Lindy trotting 4th. Lima Land and Attagirl Petra head down the backside. We got a new leader. 7 Lick Caviar. It's taken over and opened up by 2.5, 3. Zelda Marie couldn't go with it from 2nd, 3 quarters. And 137. Head through that far turn. 7 Lick Caviar by 3 lengths. Zelda Marie 2nd. Bear Creek Lindy trots 3rd. Lima Land. Attagirl Petra and Isle de la City is the new trailer as they come for home. Don Irvine Jr. and 7 Lick Caviar. Donnie looking for the double. 7 Lick Caviar is home free. Zelda Marie will be 2nd. Bear Creek Lindy 3rd. Lima Land, time of the mile, 2:10-1.
Race 6 unofficial. 1, 2, 4. Major props here to Trainer Cramp. Added trotting hobbles 2 back. Got a score last time out. Gets another score today. 2 for 2 with that equipment change. Very easy, decisive winner here in 2:10-1. One did go off, the betting favorite at 7-5. Correction, 5 was actually the favorite at even money. 1 was second choice, 7-5. 1, 2, 4 unofficial. Making his way into the winner's circle, 7 Lick Caviar.
Making her way back in front of the fans in the stands, the 1 7 Lick Caviar, Bay Philly 2-year-old, by Triumphant Caviar, the Don't You Forget It mare, Lady Mayflower. Owned in Beach City, Ohio by Rosie Weaver along with trainer Joe Cramp in Northfield, and driven to victory, a double for Don Irvine Jr. Well, since she put the trotting hobbles on, she's gone 2 for 2. She's 2 for 6 lifetime for the 1 7 Lick Caviar, the winner of the Home Talent Colt Stakes. sponsored Cherry Valley Meats in that nice red and white cooler. Time of the mile, 2:10:01. Also gets to go home with a bucket from the Cowboy Magic Grooming Products.
It is official, 1-2-4.
Price is up. Race number 6, the 1-7 Lick Caviar and Don Irvine Jr., 480, 360, and 240. Second, the 2, Zelda Marie, Chris Hirschberger. Nothing to place but 580 to show. Third of the 4, Bear Creek Lindy and Jason Thompson at 380. The Quinella was a 1-all. 1-all Quinella, paid 220. Two all Quinella for $2.80. So if you had 2 all on the Quinella, you got back $2.80. At that rundown for race 6, 7 Lick Caviar is the winner. Zelda Marie is second. Attagirl Petra 5. Bear Creek Lindy 3. Isle de la City was 6, and Lima Land was 4. 1-2-5, 3-6-4, 2-10-1. Race 6 to the 1-7 Lick Caviar. The driver, Don Irvine Jr. All right, fans, make sure you get your names on the back of your losing tickets. Get them in the barrel. We'll be doing the draw. Again, the draw by Berkshire Hathaway. Victoria Miller out of Ashtabula, Ohio. Good luck.
Takes us to race 7, 6 in the books, 4 to go. Beautiful
All right,
afternoon.
coming up next, we got race 7, 3-year-old filly.
We've got 3-year-old filly trotters for this next race, purse of $5,000. 7 to the gate, full field here again, 5 on the gate, 2 trailers. 5-horse Winning Misty, warmed up very well a few races ago for owner, trainer, driver Matt Brown. We'll say how she does. She does post some formidable foes in here. The likely main threat would be the 3-horse Charming Nancy. Another Vernon Beachy horse, 9 of 15 lifetime, 5 or 8 this year, so having a good year. We're going to step aside for a brief minute. We'll be back in a couple minutes from Jefferson County Fair.
For over 50 years, Midland Acres has provided top-quality Ohio-bred colts and fillies. As a third-generation farm with 500 acres of pasture for breeding to boarding and on-site veterinarian care, we understand the importance of delivering well-cared-for and well-mannered yearlings. Visit us September 17th at the Pickaway County Fairgrounds and get in the winner's circle with the yearlings by Fear the Dragon, Yankee Cruiser, Pet Rock, and Long Tom. Midland Acres, doing our best to bring you the best.
With more than 300,000 horses in Ohio, the economic impact of the equine industry in the state is over $2.8 billion. Much of that value comes from standardbred horse owners, breeders, trainers, and drivers who participate in the sport of harness racing. The mission of the Ohio Harness Horsemen's Association is to preserve, protect, promote, and serve the entire standardbred industry in Ohio and beyond. To learn more about the Ohio Harness Horsemen's Association, go to ohha.com. That's ohha.com.
Welcome back to Jefferson, Ohio for the Jefferson Fair in Ashtabula County. I'm Don Tiger for the OHHA. Thanks for riding along with us today. We've got 6 in the books, 4 to go. If you're wondering why we're just in race 7, we had a slight delay earlier today. We had rain overnight, caused us to be in about an hour and a half delay, which was very welcome and made a lot of sense because we've got a fast track, sunny skies. It's just been beautiful weather here. Takes us to race 7 here, which is 3-year-old filly trotters, 7 of them to the gate. Don't have updated odds for you yet, but we got a couple nice horses in here. Even the 2-horse Mama Knows Best, Jason McInnes, Anthony McDonald to drive. Again, this horse has been facing Buckeye Stallion Series horses, some overnights at the Meadows in Northfield. Shows $20,000 in her hopper this year, $48,000 lifetime and 21 starts. Individually timed last time out 56-1 at Northfield. She made a nice favorable impression when she came out on the track. 5-horse Winning Misty was a horse I watched warm up. Love the colors of the driver. I'm orange and black, and he's orange and blue, so he gets 2 thumbs up for me with his orange color, Winning Misty. This horse looked very well on the racetrack, and owner, driver, trainer, Matthew Brown. I'd love to see that. 28 years young, he's out here swinging, and she warmed up pretty good, so we'll see how she fares today. She does get a tough draw with the far outside post in a 7-horse field with 2 trailers, but we're going to leave it up to Mr. Brown to figure his way around there. The main contender and the likely favorite choice in the race, Charming Nancy. This filly's done nothing wrong. 9 of 15 lifetime, 5 of 8 this year, 21,000 in the bank. She just passed the grandstands right in front of us in your screen. That's her. Looks very well. Vernon Beachy's done very well in this circuit. This is another one of his standouts. I expect her to be very good. She drew the 6 hole last time out at Mansfield, was parked every step of the while, never seen the cone, did get up in the lane as your tepid 4-5 favorite that day. No reason why to think if she doesn't get a clean trip here, she should handle this group of trotters as well. One making a nice appearance on track as well. Just a beautiful day out here today. I've had some rain this morning, but the skies have cleared up. It's sunny, it's nice, it's beautiful. We're enjoying ourselves. Track's in excellent condition. We've seen some nice miles already. There's the 1 horse in your screen right there. WF Fire, Jason Thompson. Ran a game 3rd to Elegant GG last time out. She should definitely, with her inside post draw, stay close in here for minor awards. 6 horse just passing through right there. Where's Chris Hertzberger? Chris did a good job last race. The 2 horse of the 2nd place finish. This horse has got some equipment, screen over her face. That tends to have a horse that's very hot, that looks around a lot, doesn't stay on focus. She does look mannerly on the track today, though. Miles Woolham trainee, Miss Georgie, in front of the grandstand. Miles and his dad Marty do an excellent job. Kurt Sugg drives a lot of their horses. Just passing your screen right now. She looks very well. Wouldn't expect anything different from Miles Woolham. He puts the time in the morning. Just an exceptional horseman. This horse drew the 9 hole last time out at Northfield with a nice 3rd place finish and a non-winner of 1. She's going to continue to get better and be an improving horse.
All right, gentlemen, 7 times way out to the track. We get everybody gathered up. Farm turn, we'll get you up south of Hillsburg. Thank you.
We're going to start assembling here to give us a formal post parade. We do have updated odds. The 5 horse Winning Misty. I don't know if people are out there listening to me or not, but this horse opened up 4-5. Again, made a great appearance on the track. 2nd choice right now would be the 3 horse Charming Beauty at 3-1. And your 3rd choice is the 2 horse Mama Knows Best, which is a very true statement for any of our listeners out there. Mama does always know best at 4-1. They're on the turn. I'm going to kick it up to the announcer here to introduce the 7 entrants in race 7.
Filly Trotters on the track, race 7. It's the 2nd division of the Home Talent Colt Stakes. It's sponsored by Robert Weaver Construction. Going for a purse of $5,315, the 1 WF Fire. Herman Hagerman owns and trains along with Terrence Smith. Jason Thompson does the driving. Number 2, Mama Knows Best. Owned by the stable out of Guelph, Ontario, Canada. Jason McGinnis trains. Anthony McDonald does the driving. 3 is Charmin' Nancy, owned by First Up Racing Stable. Vernon Beachy trains and drives. 4, Miss Georgie, owned by Olivia McGarath. Miles Woolham trains, and Kurt Sugg is the driver. 5, Winning Misty, owned by trainer-driver Matthew Brown. 6, She's a Witch, owned by Bob Troyer. Chris Hirschberger trains and drives. 7 is Savage Sparkler, owned by Ben Miller. Rosie Weaver trains. Don Irvine Jr. in the sulky. Extra field of 7. 3-year-old filly trots for race 7. Second division Home Talent Colt Stakes, sponsored by Robert Weaver Construction. No changes in race 7. Win, play, show, Quinella Trifecta Wagering. Don't be shut out. Oh, we do have a change. 7 Savage Sparkler has trotting novels on here today. 7 Savage Sparkler is wearing trot novels out there in race 7.
Nice field of 7 in race 7. Betting favorite continues to be the 5, Matthew Brown, Winning Misty at 6-5. Second choice is the 3, Charming Nancy at 4-1. Third choice to 2, Mama Knows Best at 5-1. Expect those to still be the horses, maybe a slight different order of finish when the betting numbers shake out. Awesome day over here today in Jefferson, Ohio. Again, we had some weather this morning, but for the last couple hours, this whole card, basically, we've run under sunny skies, fast tracks, seen some nice miles, some competitive racing. Towport flips over now here. The 5 is drifting up to 3-2 more favoritism. Second choice actually has become the 6, She's a Witch at 2-1. Third choice, the 3, Charming Nancy at 5-2. I do expect Charming Nancy to go to the favorite as we go to the gate. They're starting to assemble up on the backside. Wings of the gate are opening. We're going to send it upstairs to the announcer for race 7.
Starter calls, 3-year-old filly trotters, post time, race number 7, second division of the Home Talent Colt Stakes, sponsored by Robert Weaver Construction. The field of 7, note the 7 Savage Sparkler is wearing trotting novels here this afternoon. The gate rolls off the turn, top of the stretch, here they come. They're off and trotting. Vernon Beachy and Charming Nancy out there looking for the lead down along the inside. WF Fire in between them. That is the 2. Mama Knows Best up from the second. Off stride goes the 5. Winning Misty. Winning Misty's doing the tarantella as they come out of the turn up the backside to the opening quarter. And Anthony McDonald's going to drive on with the 2. Mama Knows Best and Mama wants the front. Charming Nancy's going to have to take a seat in second. In their third, WF Fire. From the second tier, She's a Witch trots fourth. In their 5th, Miss Georgie. 30-1 opening quarter. A quick one put up by Mama Knows Best. Leads away about a length and 3/4 over Charming Nancy. Trotting along in third, WF Fire. Getting anxious from the 4th spot is She's a Witch. And then you got Miss Georgie, the back markers, as Winning Misty tries to go around Savage Sparkler. They go to the half. Mama Knows Best, the half mile in. 101. Rated 31 second quarter, put up by the 2. Mama Knows Best. Up on the outside, that's Hirschberger with the 6. She's a Witch. On the inside 3, that's Charming Nancy. On the outside, here comes Sugg with Miss Georgie trying to go around WF Fire. Then you got Winning Misty and Savage Sparkler. They go to 3/4. Mama Knows Best has to deal with She's a Witch. Up the inside, Charming Nancy, 3/4. 1:31-3 through the far turn. Mama Knows Best opens up by 2. Charming Nancy couldn't go with it. She's a Witch. Off stride goes the 4, Miss Georgie. Make their turn for home. Mama Knows Best trying to make it every pull a winning one. On the outside, Charming Nancy. Battle to the finish, but it's Anthony McDonald. Mama Knows Best hanging on. Charming Nancy and She's a Witch. The time, 2:01-3.
Unofficial 236 in race 7. They just keep getting faster. 3-year-old filly trotters 201 and 3. Very nice mile. Extreme props there to Mr. Anthony McDonald. Left from the gate, got looped out of there. Stayed on the outside, wanted the front, took the front, controlled the race, and held on gamely. But just an outstanding drive by Anthony for the stable CA connections there. Mild upset at 5-1. Charming Nancy went off co-favorite at 9-5 with the 5 horse. So we've got 236 unofficial right now.
Making her way back to the winner's circle, the 2, Mama Knows Best, a Bay Filly 3-year-old by Uncle Peter. Out of the Andover Hall mare, it is Europass. Owned in Guelph, Ontario, Canada by the stable of the same name. Jason McGinnis is the trainer. Anthony McDonald is the winning driver. 7th race, 2nd division of the Home Talent Colt Stakes today. Sponsored by Robert Weaver Construction in that beautiful blue and white lettered cooler. Also the bucket from Cowboy Magic Grooming Products. To the winner of the 2, Mama Knows Best. The time, 2:01 and 3. Back half in a minute and 3/5. Final quarter was 30 flat.
Anthony with a quick wave to the crowd there. That's a nice effort last quarter. 30 seconds, 2:01 and 3.
Race 7 official. 2, Mama Knows Best, and Anthony McDonald, $13.60 for the win, $3.20 and $3. Second, the 3, Charmin Nancy and Vernon Beachy, paying $3.80 and $3.20. The Cornella 2 and 3 paid $14.60. The 2-3 all trifecta, 2-3 all, $6.80. And the rundown for race 7, WF Fire 4, Mama Knows Best the winner, Charmin Nancy is 2nd, Miss Georgie 5, Winnin' Misty was 6, She's a Witch 3, and Savage Sparkler 7. 412-5637, 2:01 and 3. Race 7, the 2, Mama Knows Best, and the driver, Anthony McDonald. Up next, we have the 8th race, Home Talent Colt Stakes for the 2nd division, 3-year-old filly Pace. Sponsored by Heritage Mini Storage and Housel Construction. Field of 6, 2 Maze Diamond, make the driver Ken Holliday. 5 Gwen's Jitterbug, make the driver Kurt Sugg. Win Play Show, Cornella Trifecta Wagering. Wager now, don't be shut out.
7 down, 3 to go in Jefferson, Ohio. Race number 8, we got 6 horses going to the gate. This race will be interesting because the main threat, main contender, Filet Mignon, is the 6 horse and does draw the 2nd tier. This horse likes to go to the front end, so we'll have to navigate that from the 2nd tier. It should make for a very interesting race, but definitely the horse to beat on paper. Beautiful day over here today. We're going to step away for a couple minutes. We'll be right back after these short messages.
Your animals provide unconditional love. When they hurt, you want the best care available to help them enjoy life again. The Ohio State Veterinary Medical Center is here for you and for them. From heart disease to cancer, diabetes to broken bones, and 24-hour emergency services, Ohio State's team of experts make a difference in the lives of animals and the family members who love them. The Ohio State Veterinary Medical Center.
Cool Winds Farm in Lima, Ohio wants to thank all the breeders that supported our first season standing the trotter, Muscle Diamond. Cool Winds also welcomed the proven sire, Mr. Apples, to our stallion barn. Randy and Kim Haynes also stand the only full brother to some beach somewhere, Bring on the Beach, sire of Heart of Chewbacca. Visit the Cool Winds consignment at the Ohio Selected Jug Sale at Pickaway Ag Center on Friday, September 17th.
Welcome back to Ashtabula County. I'm Don Tiger in Jefferson, Ohio, helping out the OHHA today. We've had a great card. Had 7 races in the books already. The track's fast here. They seem to go a little faster each clip. Last race went 2, 1, and 3 for filly trotters. This race we have the 3-year-old filly pacers. Just a nice group of 6 here. Of course, I'm going to focus in on the horses I've been following at the fair circuit is Filet Mignon, Urban Hagerman Condition, daughter of Racing Hill, Don Irvine Jr., who's already scored 2 today. He's got his work cut out for him tonight here, or this afternoon. This is a 6-horse field, but 5 across on the gate. She will need to trail and navigate her way around there. I definitely think she's the speed in the class of the field. She shows a mark of 55 this year at Northfield. 14 starts, 4 wins, 4 seconds, 2 thirds, 10 of 14 on the board, $26,000 banked. She's a very nice little filly, and I've enjoyed watching her do her work. But again, we're just going to have to see how this can work out from the second tier. Donnie's driven her 3 times in her last 6. He's got 2 wins in the second place finish with her. Just a nice group of horses gathering here. Don't have an update on the current tote board or anything as of yet. Don't know the exact schedule, but I know we got Zanesville. We're back here tomorrow. I will not be with you. Someone else will be with you tomorrow in Jefferson. We've got a nice card over here then. I know Zanesville has some fairs coming up. I'm going to be out there Sunday with my sidekick, Frank Froz, and the voice, I believe, will be calling the races. Really looking forward to that. And if you're looking down the road, a couple people I know, I don't follow any of the stuff with the comments because I'm here with Don. We're trying to focus on the races, but some people are asking about Charlie May. Charlie May's doing great. He's in on Saturday night in the Milstein Memorial, and we're going to probably bring him out to the partial in Greenville Fair. So if you want to come out and see him in person at the end of the month, I think we're going to make an appearance out there. We won the partial last year. We're going to come back and try to do it again. So that's just a little bit of a schedule if you want to know what is in Charlie May's near future. But we appreciate all the support.
All right, guys, in the back stretch, we'll take you for the post parade.
And all the horses are finally out here for race number 8. They're turning, and track announcer's going to gather them up for a post parade here shortly. Again, track's in excellent condition here today. We had rain overnight. When I got here around 11 a.m., it looked a little ominous. Here we are a couple hours later, and we got a fast surface. But here's our post parade.
Three-year-old filly pacers on the track for the 8th race. It's the 2nd division of the Home Talent Colt Stakes, sponsored by Heritage Mini Storage and Housel Construction. The 1 is Block Watch. Richard Stacy, the owner. Charlie Myrick trains and drives. 2 is Maze Diamond. D. Houghton, the owner, trainer, and Ken Holliday will catch drive. 3 is Racing Forever. First Up Racing Stable. Vernon Beachy trains and drives. 4, Kelly O'Kelly, owned by Tandem Stables. John G. Wingard, Justin Irvine. Number 5, Gwen's Jitterbug. Ken James, the owner. Claire Umholtz trains. Kurt Sugg will catch drive. And the 6, Filet Mignon. Charles Reeve, Herman Hagerman trains, and Don Irvine Jr. Your six-pack of 3-year-old filly Pacers for race 8. Second division home talent Colt Stakes, sponsored by Heritage Mini Storage and Housel Construction. Pacers will go a mile. 2 Maze Diamond, Ken Holiday. 5 Gwen's Jitterbug, put up Kurt Sugg. Win, play, show, Quinella Trifecta Wagering. Wager now. Don't be shut up.
Race 8, look at the tote board. As expected, the heavy 1-5 favorite, the 6 Filet Mignon. All horses made a nice appearance on the track. I have to give a special shout out to the 2-horse Maze Diamond. D. Houghton has this filly looking extremely well. This daughter of Bring on the Beach, who is the sire of Ohio standout Heart of Chewbacca, just looks amazing on the track. D won a race earlier today, I believe. If not, she was very competitive, ran second, but I'm pretty sure she won an earlier race. But this horse looks well conditioned, well meant on the racetrack. Might be the horse that is going to give the main threat to the 6 Filet Mignon. And she is second choice here at 9-2. Co-second choice, I think, with the 3-horse Reach for Raber. Vernon Beachy, trained and driven entrant in here. Both at second choice, 9-2, the 2 and the 3. The 6 remains at 1-5. All the other horses are extremely double digits in here. Filet Mignon shows an effort. 6 back at Northfield, individually timed 54-2. Last quarter, 28-3. This filly's 18 for 26 lifetime, $40,000 in the bank. 10 for 14 this year on the board. Does have a tough assignment with the second tier. Has shown, though, racing from off the pace. Ran a game second over in Mount Vernon. Drew the 5-hole that day, got away 6th. Looks like she was first up the whole way, finished second to Ball Diamond, and we saw that filly race earlier today. She ran a game second. Again, nothing wrong with this filly. She's very accomplished in her brief career of 26 starts, and I do expect her to go off the favorite when the dust settles here.
Starter calling the 3-year-old filly Pacers. It's post time. Race 8, second division. Home talent Colt Stakes, sponsored by Heritage Mini Storage and Housel Construction. Field of 6, again, 2 Maze Diamond has Ken Holiday in the seat. 5 Gwen's Jitterbug picks up Kurt Sugg.
They're behind the gate, and the 6 horses are ready to roll. We're going to take it up to the announcer for race number 8.
Roll off the turn, top of the stretch. Here they come. Off stride, the 3 Racing Forever, and the rest are on their way. Middle of the racetrack, that's Maze Diamond looking for the lead down along the inside. Block Watch. Coming up on the outside, here comes Kelly O'Kelly. From the second tier, that's Filet Mignon. Then you got Gwen's Jitterbug, and still off straight at the back is Racing Forever. They go to the opening quarter, and Doc Holliday looks like he's handing out more parking tickets. This time, Kelly O'Kelly's getting one. As Maze Diamond down the highway. Opening quarters hit. 30 flat. They go through the far turn. Maze Diamond on top. Block Watch second. Kelly O'Kelly had to find a seat in third. Filet Mignon from fourth, gapped out in fifth. Gwen's Jitterbug way back to Racing Forever. They come to the half. Doc Holliday on top. Maze Diamond shows the way. Block Watch in second. Here comes Donnie Irvine on the outside with Filet Mignon. They're at the half. 1 minute flat. Even rated 32nd quarters put up by the Doc and Maze Diamond. But now the other Irvines after him. That's Filet Mignon. On the inside, Block Watch. Kelly O'Kelly trying to regather from fourth. Gwen's Jitterbug and Racing Forever. They go to 3 quarters and the battle continues. Maze Diamond. Filet Mignon on the outside. 3/4 time. 1:30. Keep bringing those 32nd quarters. Maze Diamond trying to put away Filet Mignon. Block Watch couldn't go with it. We're down to these 2. They roll by 7/8. They'll turn for home. Maze Diamond trying to take it all the way. Filet Mignon. She's not overdone yet. She's still coming after Maze Diamond. Mays Diamond, Filet Mignon. Mays Diamond, Filet Mignon. Mays Diamond hanging on. Filet Mignon will be second. The block watch is third. Time of the mile, 2 minutes and 1/5.
And they just keep getting faster. 2 minutes and 1/5. 30-second quarter, 30-second half, 30-second three-quarter, 30 and 1 final time. The 2-horse Mays Diamond with a minor upset of the 6 Filet Mignon, who did have to start from the second tier. 2 went off at 7-2. Doc Holliday, an excellent drive, but I have to give D. Houghton the credit here. This horse looked phenomenal scoring down on the racetrack, and I believe this race was won in the barn as they had the 2-horse Mays Diamond ready to rock and roll today. 2-6 unofficial. Great horse race. I did mention earlier today, Dee Houghton did have a win earlier on the card, and she returns to the winner's circle here. So a training double for Dee Houghton.
Making her way back to the winner's circle, the 2 Mays Diamond, a Bay Philly 3-year-old by Bring on the Beach. The American Ideal mare, it is Maysumac. Owned in Worcester, Ohio by trainer Dee Houghton, and catch driven to victory, the Doctor, Ken Holliday. Win number 4, 13 on the season for the 2 Mays Diamond, the time 2 minutes and 1/5. The green and white cooler, sponsored today by Heritage Mini Storage and Housel Construction. Second division, 3-year-old filly pace to the 2 Mays Diamond.
Gorgeous looking filly in front of the grandstands for us there. It is official.
Race 8 official. 2 Mays Diamond and Ken Holliday with a catch drive, 980, 360, and 260. Second 6, Filet Mignon, Don Irvine Jr., 210 and 210. The Quinella, 2-6, 360. If you had the winner, you had the try. 2 all, and the try paid $2.10. Rundown race 8, Block Watch 3rd, Mays Diamond the winner. Racing for Rabbit was 6, Kelly O'Kelly was 5, Gwen's Jitterbug 4, Filet Mignon was 2nd. 316-542, 2 minutes, 1/5. 8th race, the 2 Mays Diamond, the driver Ken Holliday.
Race 8 is official. 8 down, 2
Up
to
next,
go.
9th race on the card, 2-year-old filly Pacers, 2nd division. Home Talent Colt Stakes, sponsored by Valley Feed Mill. Field of 7, Win Play Show, Quinella, and late double wagering. 5 Dancing to Midnight will be driven by the trainer Bob Nappy. 7 Elvarg Hanover will be driven by Jason Thompson. The other half of the double, race 10. 4 Crime Fighter, make the driver Keith Cash Jr. Keith Cash Jr. is going to drive the 4 Crime Fighter in the other half of the double, race 10.
Eight down, 2 to go. Late daily double. 9th race, we've got another full field of 7 here. 5 on the gate, 2 to trail. The 7-horse Elvarg Hanover, in case you're wondering, yes, she is a sister to Elver Hanover, who was in on the Milstein card on Saturday night at Northfield, who was the 2-year-old champion 2 years ago in Ohio. Extremely nice pedigree here. This youngster's still growing and developing. I remember when Miles bought her at the sale. I was out at the sale, the Ohio Select sale, when he did plunked down $27,000 for this filly. We're going to step away for a couple minutes. We're going to be right back into Ashtabula County after these important messages.
Athletes, they come in all shapes and sizes. They catch, they leap, they run. Some athletes even come with 4 legs and paws and hooves. When these beloved family members need care, remember the Ohio State Veterinary Medical Center. Ohio State experts wrote the book on exceptional animal care and know how to get our best friends back on their feet. The Ohio State Veterinary Medical Center.
When you need supplies for your horse, one name stands out: Big D's. Since 1976, Big D's Tack and Vet Supply has been the equine experts you can trust. Whatever your horse needs is available at Big D's Tack and Vet Supply. Visit the retail outlet in Streetsboro, Ohio, or order online at bigdweb.com. Most orders ship that day, or call 1-800-321-2142. Big D's Tack and Vet Supply.
Welcome back to Ashtabula County in Jefferson, Ohio for the Jefferson Fair. I'm Don Tiger here for the OHHA. Had a great card so far here today. We've got 8 races in the books. We've got 2 to go. Got a nice field here to begin the late daily double. 7 horses, 2-year-old filly pacers. This is the 2nd division. Horses are starting to come onto the track. Just some scheduling notes for our loyal listeners out there. Tonight, Frank Frost and Susan Schroeder will be broadcasting from Urbana tonight, 6:30 post. There's going to be 16 races up there. Great card. Also, the team will be at Jefferson again here tomorrow at 11:30 post time. Croton also races tomorrow at noon. And on Saturday, Croton races as well at noon. Sunday, we've got racing at Salina in Zanesville. Yours truly will be at Zanesville with Frank Frost. So that's just some upcoming stuff. Got a ton of nice racing. Strongly suggest tuning in tonight at Urbana. Some very good racing over there. Front of the grandstands right now, making a nice appearance, is the 2-horse Well Maxine. Kurt Sugg to drive for Corey Dayermon. Track is in absolutely pristine condition. I think some of the rain probably helped us. It's gotten faster as the days
Just a reminder, fans, that live racing tomorrow will be back at the 11:30 original post. 11:30 original post time here tomorrow. And don't forget to stick around for the last race. The Amish will be doing their thing out here. They'll go 1 solid lap. It's a non-betting event, just for fun. Come out and watch the Amish. Last race of the day, that's tomorrow. Post time at 11:30.
Got all the horses slowly making their way onto the track here. In your camera view right now is the 6 Frisky Dragon Herman Hagerman trainee. Another making a nice appearance on the track. Very calm horse. Still don't have an update on the wagering for this race as of yet. Just a beautiful day again over here today. It started out a little rainy and cloudy, but we've got sunny skies and beautiful weather, nice temperatures. It's been a great day for the Dons here. We've been taking care of you. Thankfully, MacGyver Don was able to hotwire the grandstand here for us, or we would not even be coming to you today. So it's nice to have these young tech guys that understand what they're doing. We did the old-fashioned way, the old Ethernet where you plug in. We've become a wireless world, but we went old school today to bring you today's broadcast, so thanks for being with us. Finally got an update on the tote board here. We've got the 2-horse Well Maxine, who we just mentioned looks good on the racetrack, is a 2-5 favorite. She did go off 1-9 in her last effort at Lisbon. Second choice is the 1 horse Bella Blue at 6-5 with Keith Cash Jr. She went off 1-9 at Lisbon. So those two look like to be the main formidable foes here. One is another horse making a very nice appearance. Just
all
coming
right,
into your
gentlemen, we're
picture
going to line
screen.
up for the post parade. The only one missing is the 4, but he should be out here momentarily. So we'll get them gathered up in the turn for the post parade. Thanks, guys.
Two good-looking horses, the 1 and the 2. Very nice appearance by the 2 horse here. This filly's going to continue to grow and get bigger.
Two-year-old filly trotters are on the track for today's 9th. Second division, the Home Talent Colt Stakes, sponsored by Valley Feed Mill. 1 mile event for the purse, $5,565. There's the 1, Bella Blue. Corey Darman owns and trains along with Bill Hart. That is Keith Cash Jr. 2 is Well Maxine. Corey Darman owns and trains along with Bill Hart and Robert Mondillo. Kurt Sugg does the driving. 3 is McEvil, owned by Richard Stacy. Charlie Myrick trains and drives. 4, Tootsie's Dream Hill will be out momentarily. Umholtz Racing Stable and Kennedy Sports. Claire Umholtz trains. Don Irvine Jr. Number 5, Dancing at Midnight. Corey Dyerman, along with Bill Hart and Pat Holden. Bob Nappy trains and drives. 6, Frisky Dragon is owned by trainer Herman Hagerman. That's Justin Irvine. 7 is Elbarg Hanover, owned by Dark Horse Farm. Miles Willem trains. Jason Thompson is in the sulky. Spiel the 7, 2-year-old filly Pacers. The 9th race, Home Talent Colt Stakes, sponsored by Valley Feed Mill. 5, Dancing at Midnight. Driver, Robert Abbey. 7, Elbarg Hanover. Driver, Jason Thompson. Win Play Show, Cornella, late double wagering. Get them in, less than 2.
First half of the late double, we've got 7 horses here. 2 continues to be a strong favorite, now down to 1-5, Well Maxine. Second choice at 9-5 is Bella Blue. On paper, it looks like a 2-horse race, and the wagering public does agree. Both of these fillies are well meant. Bella Blue, 2 of 3 lifetime, a mark of 204, 2 of Osiris. Well Maxine, 2 of 4 lifetime, a mark of 57-1 at Northfield. Do got 2 program changes here. The 5 put the driver Bob Nappy on the 5 horse, and on the 7 horse Elvarg Hanover, driver change from Kurt Sugg to Jason Thompson. As mentioned, great bloodlines with Elvarg Hanover moving a half to Elver Hanover. A lot of room for improvement. 2 is just a nice, gorgeous looking filly here, getting right in front of the grandstands for us. Seven in front of the stands for us, a smaller type of filly. Starting gates moving up to the backside. They're starting to take their turn. Don Irvine in front of the stands with the 6. Justin Irvine, I should say, with Frisky Dragon. Starting to head her up to the backside too. Update on the tote board, the 3 has drifted up to 2-5 as some money has come in on the 1 Bella Blue at 8-5. Third choice is the 7 Elvarg Hanover at 9-1. Those are going to be your top 3 choices as we go to the gate. The rest of them are 20-1 or better in the wagering. Got to get your wagers in, though. We've got the late daily double. They're going to the gate. The wings of the gate are open. We're going to kick it up to the track announcer for race number 9 at the Jefferson
Center
Fair.
calls the 2-year-old filly Pacers. Post time for the 9th. Start of the late double. Field of 7. It's the Home Talent Colt Stakes, second division. Sponsored by Valley Feed Mill. Driver of the 5, Dancing at Midnight. Trainer Bob Nappy. 7 Elvarg Hanover in the second tier will be driven by Jason Thompson. Off stride behind the gate, coming off the turn, the 1, Bella Blue. They're off and pacing. Well, Maxine out there looking for the lead. McEvil is going to draft in behind from second. Coming up from the second tier, 6, Frisky Dragon. Pacing along in fourth, that is the 7, Elvarg Hanover. And then you got Tootsie's Dream Hill. Dancing at midnight, and after the miscue, it's Bella Blue. They go to the opening quarter. Kurt Sugg by 2.5. With the 2, Well Maxine. In control of this. Now she starts to put the brakes on as the 3, McEvil from second. In their third, Frisky Dragon. The opening quarter, 32. Through the turn we go. Well, Maxine looking for 3 wins in her short life here. Only start number 5. Now being challenged on the outside by Elvarg Hanover. Coming along behind that one is Frisky Dragon. They come to the half. And under siege here, the 2, Well Maxine. The 2 from the second tier, Elvarg Hanover. Frisky Dragon down along the inside, McEvil in the flow. Goes Tootsie Dream Hill, the half goes. 104-3, 32-3 in that second quarter. Well Maxine, still under hold here by Kurt Sugg, hasn't unleashed the beast yet. Elvarg Hanover on the outside, the inside McEvil. On the outside now going 3 wide, that's Frisky Dragon. Up the inside, that's Dancing at Midnight. Trying to follow the Dragon, that's Tootsie's Dream Hill. Bella Blue says wait for me, they go to 3 quarters. Well Maxine in 136. As they make their way through the far turn, they haven't gotten to Well Maxine yet. On the outside, Elvarg Hanover 3 wide and winging. It's Tootsie's Dream Hill. They turn for home. Well Maxine, Elvarg Hanover, Tootsie's Dream Hill. Up the inside, McEvil. Well Maxine, Jason Thompson working on Elvarg Hanover, but to no avail. Well Maxine hanging on. Elvarg Hanover tight for the show though. Time of the mile, 2:06-1.
Race 9 unofficial, looks like 2-7. They crossed the wire. What an effort out of the 7, Elvarg Hanover. Getting this half sister to Elver Hanover. Pretty much parked from the quarter pole, 3/8 home. Stayed on the outside the entire mile, was still digging at the wire. The 2-horse did get her way. The 2-horse race that we expected on paper turned out to be a 1-horse race when the 1-horse broke stride, but the 2 went right to the lead. Kurt was able to control it with very modest fractions, and the heavy popular favorite at 1-5 did not disappoint those backers. 7 did get some late money, came down to 6-1 and finished a game second. Blanket photo for third. We'll get back to you. Unofficial currently 2-7 on the board tonight's night.
Making her way back to the winner's circle, it's the 2, Well Maxine. A brown filly 2-year-old by Well Said. Out of the Real Artist mare, it is Real Lady Katie. Owned in Delaware, Ohio by Robert Mondillo, along with Corey Dyerman, the trainer, and Bill Hart of Carmel, Maine. Driven to victory. This will be a double today for Kurt Sugg. Blanket presentation, it's sponsored today by Valley Feed Mill in that red and white cooler. Also the bucket from the Cowboy Magic Grooming Products. The 2-year-old filly pace 2nd division winner, number 2, Well Maxine. The time 2:06-1, 2-6-1, a well-rated back half of 1-1-3. The last quarter, 30-1s. All the doctor ordered for the two. Well, Maxine to get the job done. Her third win, 5 starts, back-to-back winner. Her last win came at Lisbon up on August the 3rd.
It is official, 274, official order finish. Nice to see some young fans for the connections out in the winner's circle.
Race 9 official. 2 Well Maxine and Kurt Sugg paying $240, $260 more to place, and then $240 to show. Second to 7, Elbar Hanover and Jason Thompson, $4 and $240. The Quinella 2 and 7 paid $620. Here's a rundown for the 9th. Bella Blue was 7, Well Maxine the winner. McEvil was 4, Tootsie's Dream Hill was 3. Dancing at Midnight 5, Frisky Dragon 6, and Elbar Hanover was 2nd. 714-3562, 206-1. Race 9 to the 2, Well Maxine and the driver, Kurt Sugg. Kurt Sugg gets a driving double here tonight. All right, up next, race number 10. The free-for-all trot. Field of 4. Purse of $1,500. Keith Cash Jr. on the 4 Crime Fighter. Win place, Quinella Wagering in the 10th and final.
Nine in the books, 1 to go. Race 10
Course
getaway
race
feature.
10 today. In memory of
Race 10 getaway feature. We've got 4 horses going to the gate. These are always fun races. There's these free-for-alls. Sometimes we get a lot of horses that old class horses like the 3-horse Gale Force Hanover here in 156 lifetime starts. 2 Fly Jesse Fly, 8-year-old has 162 starts. The 4 Crime Fighter with 103 lifetime starts. The 1 Don't Front Me, 70 lifetime starts. It's nice when they get a chance to get these horses out here. We're going to step aside for a minute. We're going to be back with the getaway feature from the Jefferson Fair after these brief messages.
Own a little and love it a lot. TheStable.ca is an award-winning fractional ownership operation. Buy as little as 1% of a racehorse and experience 100% of the thrill. TheStable.ca makes ownership easy, accessible, and affordable. Communication and customer service are at the heart of everything we do. Get started at TheStable.ca.
For over 50 years, Midland Acres has provided top-quality Ohio-bred colts and fillies. As a third-generation farm with 500 acres of pasture for breeding to boarding and on-site veterinarian care, we understand the importance of delivering well-cared-for and well-mannered yearlings. Visit us September 17th at the Pickaway County Fairgrounds and get in the winner's circle with the yearlings by Fear the Dragon, Yankee Cruiser, Pet Rock, and Long Tom. Midland Acres, doing our best to bring you the best.
Welcome back to Ashtabula County, the Jefferson Fair. I'm Don Tiger here, your host. We've got 9 races in the books. We're up to race 10, which is a free-for-all in the memory of Belle Bell. We've got 4 entrants going to the gate for a $1,500 pot. Just had an amazing day of racing here today. We're back here tomorrow on the broadcast at 11:30. Got an action-packed card again here as well tomorrow over in Jefferson. Got 4 horses in this race. Just waiting for a couple more to come out on the track. 4's already out here. Crime Fighter was TB8 in your program. We now have a driver, Keith Cash Jr. will be driving the 4 for us. Crime Fighter in this 10th race. don't have updated wagering as of yet. I'm expecting when the dust settles, we've got Kurt Sugg. He's had 2 driving winners on the card. He's in tow here with the 2-horse Fly, Jesse Fly. This horse shows 5 backs racing in the open at Northfield and running 5th and getting a check individually timed in 55 seconds. This horse shows a mark of 155 today. Just looks a little faster than this group of horses. Sure would make a lot of the local folks happy, as the autos are from Jefferson, Ohio. This is their home track. I'm sure that's why they're in this race. We had a lot of support when Stu Stockwell won from the grandstand. We've had a great crowd out here today. Good packed grandstand. We've got all the horses, I believe, out on the track now. I'm going to probably do a post parade here shortly. Three of the 4 horses are on the track, all making a very nice appearance here. The 2-horse, my selection, looks extremely good. Fly, Jesse Fly. Appreciate you being with us today, wherever you're at, Ohio, North America, or abroad. We've had a great day of racing. You've seen some good battles. Still waiting for the 3-horse to get on the track. Only one we're missing. Track's been extremely fast today. They're dragging it. Things did not look that way at 10:30 or 11 o'clock this morning, but track's dried out right nicely. We've had a sunny day from pretty much the second race on. It's just been beautiful weather. Finally have an update on the tote board. As expected, the local horse Fly, Jesse Fly, 1-9 favorite. The locals, I'm sure, are pouring the money in on the tote board on this horse. 3 back in a condition race on July 3rd at Northfield. Had the 2-hole opening quarter, 27-3. Trotted individually that day, 55-2 with Billy Davis Jr. out. Horse has $600,000 on his card. Just a really nice animal. They're all on the track now. I take that back. There he is. The 3's on the track now, so we got all the horses on the track. We're going to post parade them.
Trotters come onto the track for the 10th and final. It's the Bill Bell Memorial Trot. Free-for-all trotters going a mile. The purse, $1,500. The 1 is Don't Front Me, owned by Kennedy Sports. Claire Umholtz, the trainer. Don Irvine Jr. does the driving. 2 is Fly, Jesse Fly, owned by Bob Sidley and Jim Otto. Ron Otto trains. Kurt Sugg, the driver. 3, Gale Force Hanover, owned by Martin Yoder. Herman Hagerman trains. Jason Thompson aboard, and the 4, Crime Fighter. Pat Cross, the owner. Steve Cross trains. Keith Cash Jr. is the catch driver. That's your field of 4. 10th race, it's the Bill Bell free-for-all trot. $1,500 on the line. Keith Cash Jr. on the 4, Crime Fighter. Win place, Quinella Wagering. Wager now.
Win place, Quinella Wagering in the getaway feature. Strong 1-9 favorite, Fly, Jesse Fly, for James Otto of Jefferson, Ohio. Ron Otto trains. Again, this filly, I should say this gelding has done nothing wrong in his career. 162 lifetime starts, 35 runs, 35 second place finishes. That's 70 of 162, first or second, with $600,000 in earnings. Just a very nice horse to own. I'm sure the local connections are hoping to get in the winner's circle here. Second choice in the wagering is Don't Front Me, Claire Olmholtz, trainee. Darn Irvine to drive, 8-1 second choice. Third choice is the 4 Crime Fighter. Keith Cash Jr. picks up the mount for Steve Cross, 12-1. It's been a beautiful day out here today. Again, thanks for joining along with us. We've got a bunch of racing coming up here tonight at Urbana. Frank Frost will be taking care of that. Got some nice fairs over the weekend as well. Also, Jefferson is back here tomorrow afternoon. In addition, Friday we have Croton at noon. Croton on Saturday at noon. And then on Sunday we have both Salina and Zanesville. So we'll be bringing all those to you on the broadcast.
Trotters called to the gate. Post time for the 10th and final.
Gates moving.
The Bill Bell Memorial Trot. Field of 4. From the rail out. Don't Front Me and Don Irvine Jr. Fly Jesse Fly and Kurt Sugg. Gale Force Hanover Jason Thompson. On the outside, the 4 Crime Fighter and Keith Cash Jr. Special blanket presentation coming up after this race. They're at the top of the stretch. Here they come. And they're off and trotting. Fly Jesse Fly reaches out there looking for the lead. Gale Force Hanover looking up into second. Then you got Don't Front Me and the Crime Fighter's going to watch him from fourth. Head through the first turn, Kurt Sugg and Fly Jesse Fly looking for his 3rd win of the season. 36th lifetime win if he can do it today. Right now he's up by 2.5, 3. Gale Force Hanover sits in the pocket second. Trotting along in their third is Don't Front Me and the trailer Crime Fighter. They go to the quarter. Fly Jesse Fly opening quarter. 30 flat. Fly Jesse Fly flies through the turn. He's up by 4 or 5. Gale Force Hanover in second. Don't Front Me and Crime Fighter in a race of their own as they're all looking to catch Fly Jesse Fly. As he comes by us the first time of the half mile. Fly Jesse Fly in front by as many as he wants. Gale Force Hanover from second. On the outside, here comes Crime Fighter. Don't Front Me back to fourth, the half. 59-3. 29-3 in that second quarter. Fly Jesse Fly makes his last circuit around this track on top by about 6-7 lengths. Crime Fighter putting his head up in there, looking at Gale Force Hanover right in the eye to try to go by for second. Don't Front Me from third. They go to 3/4. Fly Jesse Fly still has about 6 to play with. The battle for second. Gale Force Hanover, Crime Fighter. They go by 3/4. And 1:30. They go through the far turn. Can he get it done? Fly Jesse Fly on top by 4. Crime Fighter on the outside, still battling with Gale Force Hanover. 3 wide for the drive. Don't Front Me. They turn for the wire. Fly Jesse Fly. Been there since the word go. Better not slow down. He's got a wall behind him. It's Fly Jesse Fly, Crime Fighter, Gale Force Hanover. Fly Jesse Fly in front. Gale Force Hanover, Crime Fighter, Don't Front Me. Time of the mile. 2:02 and 2.
Race 10 unofficial. Fly Jesse Fly. And fly he did. He flew right off the wings and took no prisoners. Rattled off some pretty good fractions for this racetrack. Half in 59-3. Did come a last half in 103, but gamely held onto the wire. Just the class of the field. Very popular result here for the locals, as it looks like we have a ton of people heading down to the winner's circle here. It's nice to see a local horse win at a local fair and a getaway feature. Very proud for the connections. As Kurt Sugg, that's his 3rd driving winner on the card today. At a very popular 1-9.
Again, making his way back to the winner's circle, the 2 Fly Jesse Fly, a bay gelding 8-year-old by Jailhouse Jesse. Out of the Pegasus Spur mare, Flying Ray. Owned in Painesville, Ohio by Bob Sidley, along with Jim Otto of Jefferson, Ron Otto, the winning trainer, Kurt Zug in for a hat trick as he sweeps the late double here this afternoon. The family of Bill Bell in the winner's circle for a special blanket presentation. Again, a longtime horseman and former fair board member, speed superintendent, groundskeeper, second friend to all who knew him. His beautiful wife, Rose Catherine, avid horse lovers in the racing. Bill is involved as a driver, trainer, breeder, and owner for 9 decades. Bill Bell Memorial Trot winner, the 2, Fly Jesse Fly.
Nice winner circle representing Bill Bell. It is official, 239. I'm sorry.
And along with that beautiful dark green and gold cooler, the bucket from Cowboy Magic Grooming Products. Kelly Redinger putting up 10 buckets today, giving them out to the winning connections. A nice gesture from her. And a nice picture in the winner's circle for the family of Bill Bell. For the Bill Bell Memorial Trot. Race 10 is official. 2, Fly Jesse Fly, 210, 210. Second, the 3, Gale Force Hanover at 240 to place. The Quinella 2 and 3 paid $20, and the double, the Kurt Zug double, paid $210. If you had lucky number 2 for $210. That rundown for the 10th and final, Don't Front Me was 4. Fly Jesse Fly, the winner. Gale Force Hanover second, and Crime Fighter was third. 4, 1, 2, 3. The winner of the Bill Bell Memorial Trot. The 2, Fly Jesse Fly. And that'll do it for this Thursday afternoon here at Jefferson. Don't forget, come right back here tomorrow morning, 11:30 a.m. The Amish race will be the final race on the card tomorrow. Until then, for the management staff and Sue Stockwell here at the Ashtabula County Fair in Jefferson, Ohio, I'm guest announcer Wayne Teven saying good day all and enjoy the fair.
And there you go, race 10 in the books. 2-3 official order of finish. Fly Jesse Fly did not disappoint anyone, 210, 210. We really appreciate you being with us today and your patience on the delay. It was a fantastic day of racing. Keep in mind tonight, 6:30 purse at Urbana. The racing doesn't stop. We've got Susan Stroder and Frank Froz off there tonight. I want to thank you for tuning in today and wish everybody a healthy, safe good night from the Jefferson Fair in Ashtabula County.
This has been Ohio County Fair Racing. Ohio County Fair Racing is brought to you by thestable.ca, the Ohio State University Veterinary Medical Center, Midland Acres, Cool Winds Farm, and Big D's Tack and Vet Supply. Ohio County Fair Racing is a presentation of the Ohio Harness Horsemen's Association.